Hey Athey kids and parents. This weekend in Athey Kids, we are in Exodus chapter 19 when God prepares Israel for the covenant. Having proved his power to deliver and provide, God brought the Israelites to Sinai to make his covenant with them. By delivering and providing for them, he had already made them his own special people, and now he called them to obey him and keep his covenant so that they would be a royal priesthood and a holy nation. The people had set out from Rephidim and came into the wilderness of Sinai, and they encamped in the wilderness. There Israel encamped before the mountain while Moses went up to God. The Lord called to him out of the mountain, saying, "Thus you shall say to the house of Jacob and tell the people of Israel, you yourselves have seen what I did to the Egyptians, and how I bore you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. Now therefore, if you will indeed obey my voice and keep my covenant, you shall be my treasured possession among all the peoples, for all the earth is mine, and you shall be to me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation." The Lord said to Moses, "Go to the people and consecrate them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their garments and be ready for the third day. For on the third day the Lord will come down on Mount Sinai in the sight of the people. And you shall set limits for the people all around, saying, take care not to go up into the mountain or touch the edge of it. Whoever touches the mountain shall be put to death. No hand shall touch him, but he shall be stoned or shot. Whether beast or man, he shall not live. When the trumpet sounds a long blast, they shall come up to the mountain." So Moses went down from the mountain to the people and consecrated the people, and they washed their garments. On the morning of the third day, there were thunders and lightnings and a thick cloud on the mountain and a very loud trumpet blast, so that all the people in the camp trembled. Then Moses brought the people out of the camp to meet God, and they took their stand at the foot of the mountain. Now Mount Sinai was wrapped with smoke because the Lord had descended on it in fire. The smoke of it went up like the smoke of a kiln, and the whole mountain trembled greatly. And as the sound of the trumpet grew louder and louder, Moses spoke, and God answered him in the thunder. The Israelites answered God's call, and after preparing for 3 days, they met God as he appeared in the thunder and fire and smoke upon the mountain. The teaching points will vary slightly from classroom to classroom, but the main teaching points will be: the Lord chose Israel. The Lord called Israel. The Lord showed Israel his great holiness. This weekend, we want to drive home what the law given at Sinai shows us. At Mount Sinai, God once again announced his intention to have a people who would represent him and be his own people, a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. This remains God's plan today. Every person he calls, whether Jew or Gentile, is called to dwell in a relationship with the holy God to proclaim him to the whole world. The law given at Sinai shows God's holiness, and Christ's death on Calvary satisfies his holiness. Now Christ's risen life is able to turn sinners into a holy nation. Our prayer is that you too answer the call and serve the Lord today. We hope to see you this weekend. Until then, have a good one.